Hello, everyone. This is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your energy update, guys. So, I am no longer going to be, I sound like this is a huge announcement, but I am going to try to stay away from limiting these readings by time. So, I'm going to stay away from like September readings, October readings. So, you guys just be on the lookout. I do plan on posting more because now I'm a little bit more settled, but guys, I just want, when these ratings find you, that's when they're for you. Hello, glad that you made it on over. Scoop de whoop boop 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 boop. I'm so happy to see you. But yeah, I'm just going over like my understanding of time, and our understanding of time is changing. So I don't want to limit these readings by timestamps. So that's why I just call them energy updates. Okay, it's gonna be like pretty much the same. It's the same. It's the same thing. Okay, just labels, labels, labels. All right. Thank you. Yes, Jim. Thank you. I'm so happy you tiptoed over into this reading too. Goodness gracious. I was going to try not to shuffle like this, but I'm out of habit. I'm a Taurus moon, so like a creatures of habits. Try not to shake the table too much. All right, Taurus. So let's see what's popping with you. What's going on? All right. Try not to shake the table, guys. Sorry that's a little crooked. I tried to work on it, but I had to charge up my phone, so the charger is adding an issue. So I do apologize for those anal retentive people out there. But, you know, if you go and you book a personal reading with me, which I am doing, perfect segue, it's going to be $25 for 15 minutes, guys, but I will be able to get a better tripod. So that's how that works. if it's just bothering you so much, you know. So let's get into it. What's going on for our Taurus, please? Ooh, I was about to say no flyers. So interesting. Guys, thank you so much for dropping a like. Please drop a like if you are here. Interesting. All right. So I don't want to get too far into it because I have a feeling that this will come up. Thank you. I know. I'm so excited too. I'm sorry. We're talking about growth. I'm sorry. But yes, I'm so excited too. And I have everybody to thank, like every single person who hit subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm pushing up on a year from when I started this, and I'm sure after a year I'm going to tell you everything that I've gone through in this year and how much it's meant to get something that's grown and supported. And that's why I'm going to be announcing it soon. I'm going to be doing a giveaway because I just have so much to thank you guys for as far as the growth. All right, so back. But I did want to take a moment to say thank you, particularly to people like Jim who've been here from the beginning, you know, and I just super duper appreciate that. All right. Back to you, Taurus. Enough about me. All right, so we have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So there could be some secrets that's coming out with the Seven of Swords, or you're exiting a situation. Actually, that's more what I'm getting. You're exiting a situation quietly because you know that there's something better. This can be a relationship. This can be a job. This can be a living situation. I feel like you're getting everything together so you can make your way out the door. You understand what I'm saying, Taurus? But I imagine that there's like a secrecy to it, where you're not broadcasting it, you know, and you wouldn't want to do that. If you're looking for a new job, you don't want to all of a sudden just, you know, be everybody, I'm leaving this place, I'm out of here, because you still got to get that paycheck. It still has to hit, you know, don't block your blessings. But I imagine that a lot of you are in a position where you're ready to move on. And you're doing so in kind of like this stealthy way, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting from that combination. Yeah, because there was probably conflict of egos. I think that you were just around people that were just incompatible. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. So it's a completion of this, but it was a burden. I feel like you felt like you weren't being heard. I was just saying, earth signs have been under attack lately, as far as like what they bring to the table, as far as like the organization, the practicality, the just making sure, you know, I'm working towards my goal. People really take that for granted, okay, until they don't have it anymore. But I'm imagining that you understand your worth, and so now you're leaving the situation. You're gonna go find people, you know, if you don't have, I'm gonna mess this quote up, but it's like, if you don't have what you appreciate, then go get something that you can appreciate, you know. But you're like, I'm gonna do that. Ooh, oh my gosh. Golly. So many cards. We went from no flyers to like pretty much half the deck falling out. Ah. All right, 1 second. Ah, okay. Whew. that took a lot of energy and effort. So we had a lot of cards fly out. So I'm going to keep shuffling. I'll put them back and keep shuffling because that was just a lot of cards. That was a reading in and of itself. All right, let's see. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, look at this. Ace of Pentacles. So a new financial beginning. Okay. And it could be a reunion of some sort. Or it could have to deal with your circle of friends. Friends, connections, relationships are super important this month. Particularly with Mars being in Virgo, this is talking about your relationship. So you're looking at the people that are surrounding you, and you're really kind of critical about who you are giving your time to, okay? And that's important, especially when you're focused on long-term goals. Can't have short-term friends with long-term goals, okay? Can't have short-sighted people when you're looking to the future. And that's what I'm saying. That's where earth sides come in. How can I get this done? How can I move forward? The tea is piping, because some of y'all are looking at your friends and your circle and the people that you're around, and you're just like, you're very here, which is good. And you're not to not be present, but it's like when you're trying to build abundance, when you're trying to build a lifetime, which is essentially what earth signs are trying to do. You have to be very careful about who it is that you're working with, okay? Who you're spending your time with, who you're giving your energy to. Because if it's not helping you, it's a distraction. And I feel like Taurus and earth signs in general, but you know, with this reading, you're falling right in line, that is the important thing. And you're so zoned in kind of an uncanny way about who is for you and who's against you. Not in like this warlike sense, but who's actually going to get me to the next level? Or am I just twiddling my thumbs with you, you know? Which is important. All right, that's an important reason to make, all right, as far as just getting to your lifetime goal. All right, let's see. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I do see you guys, like I said, woof, another flyers. With the Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be options for you because I do see a new start. There is a new job. For some of you guys, you are trying to leave the job that you're in because it's just too much friction. You're not being heard. People do not understand what you're bringing to the table, and you're just tired of it. You know that you would be appreciated elsewhere, so you're taking the movement to do so. And look at this. We have the Fool card and the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of options coming in. You're going to be able to go a lot of different ways. Some of you right now with the Seven of Cups energy, you might be overwhelmed by it. I'm not going to lie, you might not see like where to exactly put your foot. That's where the Fool card and the Leap of Faith comes in. Okay, so it's kind of negotiating that, because again, you are so practical that it might not make sense to leave your job right now, but you know you have to go, but you don't see where you're going. All right. Or again, if it's a relationship, you know that you're in a not great relationship, but you don't know your next move. You might live with this person, it might be more than a notion, but it is going to open itself up. And then we do have the Emperor. All right. And I consider this to be a Taurus energy, Taurus Aries energy. So I feel like you're reclaiming your own throne, or you were dealing with somebody who was just kind of a tyrant and just, Taurus are very stubborn and strong-willed too. Again, I'm a Taurus moon, so I'm right there with you. So when somebody greets you with that same energy and you have two people who are unwilling to move, you end up with a bullfight, a head fight. And I just think it's not worth it. And I don't know if either of you is like wrong or right. I don't think there is wrong or right. It's just different. And you guys are so different at this point that it's just not coming together. It's not inherently bad thing. That's just what's going on. All right, so we have the Three of Cups, followed by the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Who was it that was just like the tea? Here's the tea. Some of y'all are really removing people out of your social circle. I would be prepared. Be prepared, Taurus, for something happening in your social circle that you end up cutting people out, okay, from the people who are immediately around you. But with the Ace of Pentacles that I saw, something's new going to replace it. Something is going to replace it. I'm not worried about that, but there might be an unexpected ending to kind of the people you've been running with, all right, and some relationships that you have. And if you've been in a third-party situation where you've been balancing different people, I see an ending to that, all right? And we have the Queen of Swords here. So that is, you need to cut it, Cut it. Cut it. You guys are going to be cutting some people off, like for real. And it's just because it's not working. You guys, you realize we're incompatible. It is what it is. I love you. I wish you the best, but you can go do what you do over there. I'm minding my business. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we have the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, see, new opportunity, new financial opportunity, the Five of Swords. That's what I'm talking about, that miscommunication. All right, the Hanged Man. The harder your reading, we have as the Ace of Wands. Very similar cards to the Capricorn reading. That's why I said all of you earth signs are in the same vibration. We are in Virgo season, so that makes complete sense as to why y'all would be getting similar frequencies. My words. All right. Ooh, yes. The Six of Swords. Yes. That's what I'm saying. You're moving on. The Page of Wands. Yeah. The Four of Cups. And last, Strength. I love it. I love it. Again, if it's not friends and it's work, it's something about the environment that has to do with multiple people. So you take that as it resonates, all right? Some of you guys could be moving. There's a lot of movement for everyone. That's such a theme. If it has been put on your heart to move, relocate, or just travel, take a trip, and this doesn't have to be grand. It can be to the other side of the, it could be to the other side of the railroad tracks. It doesn't have to be the biggest thing on the planet, okay? Be mindful of that. But Spirit is asking people to move, all right? We start off with the Eight of Wands. This is a fast energy, quick communication, okay? There could be communication coming in about a new job from some type of distance. If you can be open to it, be open to it. You understand what I'm saying? Taurus, don't get so caught up in comfort zone and I know this and I have this dominated, where Taurus energy can be very much, it is what it is. I said what I said. And I'm doing what I'm doing, period. I would say try to open up and be a little bit more flexible because this might come from a place that you're not used to, but it could provide. But honestly, I know I'm going kind of fast, so I'm going to try to slow down, but I'm just saying, like, I don't even know if you'll miss it because of the shenanigans that's going to go on. This tomfoolery that's going to happen within your friend group. You might be holding on to something that might not even exist when this opportunity comes in. And that's just real. I already feel like you guys have felt that. If this is resonating with you, you've already felt some of this to an extent. For some of you, it's going to be completely out of nowhere. But for a lot of you guys, because Taurus, again, can be very intuitive, very earthy, very grounded. So you've been able to look at a situation and look at some people that you've been around, look at your job situation and just be like, there's something off about this. There is something off. There is something that's not making sense. And now it's just going to be brought to the forefront. Put it out there. Put a name on it. There's just going to be a name on it this time. It's not going to be done under a guise. And like I said, with the Seven of Swords, either what's done in the dark shall come to light. And I feel like that's going to give you just the kick that you need to move on and kind of charge towards this Page of Pentacles, which is a new energy, okay? Page of Pentacles could be connecting with another earth sign. So a Capricorn or a Virgo. But this is a new financial opportunity that could be coming in, all right? We do have the Five of Swords, and this represents miscommunication, all right? Could be connected with an Aquarius. There's a lot of Aquarius energy here. Or just somebody who has an Aquarian attitude. And not to drag Aquarius, okay? I love it. I have Aquarius in my chart, so I'm saying this with love. But sometimes when Aquarius have decided that they're right, and again, with Taurus, a fixed energy. It's the fixed energy, so let me take it out of Aquarius. But when people have decided that they're right, they're never wrong. And they're not open to any other suggestions. They're not open to any other thoughts. They're not open to anything because they've decided that they're right. I feel like you're moving out of this energy. I feel like you're moving out of this miscommunication with this Six of Swords here. So you're going to be able to move forward in like this really cool way, because it's made you a stronger person, all right? You're going to be adapting some Leo energy. I'm going in a different direction, but the storyline is still the same. You're moving out of that. I feel like you've done a lot of proving yourself. You've done a lot of repeating yourself. And again, I'm a Taurus moon. I'm saying that so much just because I just want you to understand what you're saying. I'm coming from a place of love and understanding, not from a place of judgment. But I'm one of those people, and again, I can get caught in this. I can get caught in this too. With that Aquarius, ask some of my friends. Talk about it. When the Taurus finally tips over, when you finally get mad and you finally decided it, it's hard to budge. But I'm one of those people where I'll say something once, I'll say something twice, you're not going to get it from me a third time. You're not, because I'm not repeating myself. I felt like a lot of you guys got to that third time and you're out. You're like, I already said this. Didn't I already have this discussion? Didn't I already? But no. Okay. All right. I'm leaving. That's what I've decided to do. I'm just going to go ahead and leave. So I feel like you tried your best in this situation. You tried to remain level-headed, you tried to remain calm, you tried to keep all of those patient qualities that Taurus have, but they just pushed you to a point where you gotta move, you gotta take action, okay? So we do have the Hangman, and this to me is more of a past energy just because the card surrounding it is wand energy. You might feel right in this present moment that you don't know what you're doing, but you know what you're doing. You might not have physically started it yet, but you know what Spirit is telling you to do. And a lot of you, it's moving, it's starting over. It's just starting over. It's going somewhere else. I will take my business elsewhere. That's what I just heard. And for some of you, it is. You're just gonna. What did LeBron say when he was just like, "I'm gonna take my talents to Miami or something"? That's exactly what you're having. Like you're just like, "I'm gonna take my talents elsewhere." And that's what you're doing. We have Page of Wands again. So this is a new start, okay? A new start and a new opportunity that's going to be able to come in. Because with the Four of Cups and the Hangman, you have felt stagnant, but I just sense that that's ending and you're moving into a new opportunity because you've taken charge. And whatever this Tower moment is that has to do with your circle, all right, circle of friends, circle of business, whatever that is, it's really going to kind of push you to just go ahead and move, okay? So we're going to clarify some of these energies. We're going to clarify the Five of Swords, please. Why is the Five of Swords here for Taurus? Hi guys, thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to drop a like while you're here. So the Five of Swords. It's so weird because it's like normally the cards like pop out, but they're not popping out, and then when they do, it's like 10,000 of them. It's very frustrating. All right, one more card. Yeah, there's just this is awesome. The cards I'm seeing, I'm still shuffling because I want a little bit more details. Okay, there it goes. All right. The Hierophant, that's your energy right there at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You're moving out of this Five of Wands energy. You're not going to have to battle anymore. You're not going to have to fight to be heard. You understand? And that's a beautiful thing. The situation that you're going to enter into is going to really be wish fulfilling. It's going to be fulfilling for you. All right. And we do have the Pentacles. So this is another opportunity for a new job. It's doubling down with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles that we saw at the beginning of this reading. Okay, so if you're looking for a new job, submit your resumes, talk to your friends, network, okay? If you know somebody, do not be afraid to hit them up and be like, look, I'm in a situation and I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get a move on it, okay? Use your resources to get to where you want, because there is wish fulfillment on the horizon, particularly on a financial front and on your long term, okay? So use your resources, all right? So we do have the Seven of Pentacles. This is all about investing and patience. I feel like you've invested and you're waiting for that return, okay? You're coming out of it though. I'm really sensing some movement for some of you guys, and I said this to the Capricorns too. For some of you, it's going to be towards the end of the month. Okay, it's going to be closer to October, like I said. So these energies can pick up. It's coming. You know, it's coming. It's in the works, but it might not be tomorrow. But it's going to be sort of towards the middle of the month to the end of the month is when things are really going to start picking up. Because I feel like you're still in the state with the Hangman here of deciding if you're actually going to commit to moving on, even though you know that's what you want to do. But you know, who wants to really say that? Especially if you've been in a relationship. Let's say it's a relationship. You know, who really wants to be like, yeah, I'm out of it. You know, especially coming from Taurus, which is a fixed energy. You know, once you set your mind on something, that's what you stick with. But now it's just gotten to a point where you can't. You know, and it's not because, again, you tried your best. I get it. The Fool. New beginning. I mean, the ultimate new beginning. The newest of new beginnings, all right, coming in for you. Could be connecting with a Pisces of some sort. But you're about to take that leap of faith and travel for some of you guys, all right? All right, let's see the Four of Cups. I do want to see the Four of Cups. Let's clarify this Four of Cups, please. And then we're going to move into the oracles. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Three of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. We have the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be coming into union, all right, with a soulmate of some sort. And this could be a business soulmate. This can be friend soulmate, you know, in your working environment. And some of you, all right, have a decision to make between your friend circle and your work circle. They're separating. This is what we were talking about earlier. So I don't want to go too much into it, but it's just like the people, you are who you hang out with. That's it. You are who you hang out with. You understand what I'm saying? And so if you're hanging out with people who are posting craziness on Instagram and all this other stuff, let them post. But if you know that you have a brand that you are trying to promote and you have an image that you need to uphold, now what it is, it's going to be, you're not going to be able to ignore it. If the people are not, again, if these people are not for you, the people that you're hanging out with, and they're really hurting you, something's going to happen with that Tower where you cannot ignore it. It has to be addressed. Operation Secure the Bag is a go. Amen. That's exactly what's happening. So some of you guys are going to be at a crossroad between leaving your friend circle and going to make new work friends. People who are actually contributing to you, not just drinking buddies. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like a lot of people are in that stage. So don't feel bad. You know, you can't feel bad. It's not the time to feel bad, but it's time to upgrade your friends, upgrade your homies. It's fine. It's fine. So that's a really interesting reading, Taurus. Move, go, travel, do. If you know that it's time to leave a situation, leave the situation. There's no point in hanging in there for dear life. You don't get a reward for punishing yourself and staying in bad situations. You don't get a high five from anyone. You don't. I don't know where people get that concept from. And I feel like millennials in particular, that's kind of our downfall, because we're like, no, I'm not staying in here. You know, we jump ship quick. But this is a time where it's time to jump ship. You know, if you're not a millennial, this is a time to actually keep it pushing. There's no participation award in hurt. Okay? It doesn't make sense. But I know I'm not telling you anything new, because you're already 1 foot out the door. This is more of a confirmation for a lot of you guys. You are just, some of y'all are like, yes, I was just waiting. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the Healing Messiah. Thank you. I really appreciate that. $14.99. Thank you so much. But some of you guys, this is a confirmation for you. You're like, I was waiting for the go. I was sick of them. Been sick of them. So yeah, let's get to your oracle, guys. But please check out that description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me. I have what is the words I'm looking for? I am continuing my $25 15-minute special through Virgo seasons. That is going to be my universal birthday present, because Virgos are so great. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. I am so thankful for how much the channel has grown, but I want it to grow more. You know, so if you have people that are interested in tarot, even if it's not this video, please share that signs just to get the word out. Word of mouth is the best. All right, and please drop a like while you're here. All right. Oh, and follow me on Instagram, guys. I am doing weekly readings and daily readings. It's so much fun on Instagram because I can, you know, be naughty and say bad words since YouTube no longer allows it. But I really like my Instagram following, and I'm building a tribe over there too. And a lot of you have joined, so please hippie to hop on over that. And that information is also in the description box. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Yes. 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 So, first card, right out the rip. Expect powerful change. Oh, 0, the Fool card. You know what I'm saying? New starts, new beginning, change, powerful. Sorry, I sound like a thesaurus. I'm like words, complete sentences. All right. Expect a powerful change. This Tower moment is exactly... Oh my gosh, hey New, yes, thank you, Faith. I'm so happy you joined. I love New, thank you. All right, but this is what you've been waiting for. I'm telling you, when this shiz hits the fan, you're going to be such a Taurus in this situation. It's going to be like, and I hope you understand what I mean by that. It's going to be one of those things where you're going to feel like it's such a relief. Everybody else is going to be freaking out about it. Everybody else is going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, did you know? And you're just going to be like, I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this so I could get the oomph out of Dodge. And you're just going to leave. It's just the confirmation you were looking for. That's why this Tower moment is kind of so funny, because it's not dark in the typical sense. It's really just the confirmation that you've been waiting for. So we have communication is key, okay? So it could be connecting with the Gemini, and this again goes with the Five of Swords. So I might have to take back what I said again, you know, the blind leading the blind. I'm a Taurus leading a Taurus. So maybe if you haven't said it a third time, maybe you should try to say it a third time. Okay, that is my delivery for you. That's from Spirit. That's not for me. So maybe you can try to communicate, have one last conversation, just really try to get it in. If that's on your heart, if that's what Spirit's telling you to do, then do it. But there's just been such miscommunication in the past that is the sore point, okay? So I don't know if it's going to shift. For some of you it can, but for others of you, it's been a problem in the past. I don't see it changing. I see you cutting it. You know, that's just what I see. I didn't even see this card. Look at this. A win-win outcome is forecast. Boom. Libra energy and Libra season. October could be important for you, okay? For when finally all of this works out. Like I said, there's no timing to this video. So October could be an important time frame for you. Libra season can be an important time frame for you, okay? When this big change comes, when this sudden, you know, tower drop goes, so you can rebuild something new. But this is a win-win situation. You're not losing anything. You're not losing a set of friends. You're upgrading. You understand? You're like trading off. Oh, my nose. Sorry, guys. Move into, all right, this next deck. And 3, 2, and let's see. Ooh. All right. TikTok. TikTok, okay? So we have 30, so 3 could be important. So this is time. This is timing. And it has to go with the Hangman. So, like, there's a level required of patience, or you just know it's time for you to make a movement. It's time for you to take action, okay? Yeah, blessed. Blessed. And we also have purple and blue. But we do have a lot of pinkish purple, the same colors, okay? So pinkish purple-ish, and even here in this Expect Powerful Change card. So really light. Can't wear white after Labor Day. But really light colors just might accent, you know, what you're doing. And again, this has to do with a really divine feminine energy, okay? So being open to perceiving. All right, and that's what I've been saying. And then with 22 there, yeah. But you are very blessed, and you're understanding that. And it's not that you're judging people. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you're judging if you're surrounded by low vibration, but it's just like you can't. It's too much of a burden to carry people who are not willing to elevate themselves. And that's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. They don't want to, or they don't know how to, but it's not your job to drag them. And, you know, when you're blessed, ooh, sorry, people become haters real quick. Real quick. Hey, new life. Look at, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, man, Taurus, this is a beautiful reading. This is a beautiful reading if this is what you want to hear. If this is not what you want to hear, you're like, oh no, I am not looking forward to any of this. But it's just a matter of time before those opportunities present themselves. This is a really exciting change, Taurus. You're going to be surrounded by people who get you, like a tribe, like a soul tribe, okay? And I feel like you thought that you had one before, but it was kind of like this false start. But now you really get to get down and dirty with the people who need it. I am ready, all caps, yeah. Again, my Taurus moon heart is like, yes, not rejecting any of my old friends. I love my friends. I don't have that necessarily problem. I'm just lonely, you know, I'm just by myself. I'm in a place where none of my friends are, well, none of my immediate friends that I have are. But I've been able to develop new friends, and they're great. But Anyway, sorry. I just didn't want to make it seem like I'm shading my friends here. I'm not. It's just a new, you know, I just new, just different. Okay. So we have freedom. 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 That's what I'm saying. You're releasing yourself from this. And then we go again with that pinkish purple color. There we go again. Okay. And that's across 3 separate decks. Just to point that out. But you are moving towards calmer waters. You don't feel the burden of these energies anymore because they're being stripped from you in a very positive way. It might be dramatic how it happens, but it's what you've been longing for the entire time. It's what you've wanted, okay? And I don't imagine it being anything negative. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna like fall off a cliff or like, you know, the plane's gonna fly out the air. I don't imagine any of that. It's just going to be able to solve this issue. And I don't think that you're gonna come out looking like the bad guy, you know? I don't think that you're gonna have to have like this huge explosion and flare your little nostrils. You know how Taurus get. So let's get into it. All right, 1. All right. Awesome. So we have come to the edge. And then we have loyal heart. Yeah, I thought that that's what I saw. I'm not even going to address that, but that's fine. All right, we have loyal heart because it's still a view. Just make sure you hit like, okay? All right, so we have loyal heart and come to the edge. That's what I'm saying. You're about to come to people who are able to help you and who are able to benefit you. You know what I'm saying? With this loyal heart, you're coming into a tribe of people who are going to show the same amount of loyalty that you have. Oh my gosh. I'm being harassed in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you so much. I assume that I have to do moderators and all the other stuff, but I'm so bad with technology. But I appreciate you. All right. Let's get some from the animal card. And 3. Woo, goodness gracious. I keep getting cards that just end up in like this really tricked area. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up and get it. All right, so I'm going to pull another card. It's so far. Oof. All right, and one last shuffle. And please don't fly. All right, let's see what's going on. Interesting. Same energy. That hasn't happened to me before, but it's the same energy as who would I just do? The Capricorns just had, okay? Beautiful message. Swan, grace. You who glides across the water of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. So this to me speaks to Venus, and I think that that's what all this purple is, and that is your ruling planet. So this is a very Venetian energy here. So you're just coming off as super beautiful and gracious, Taurus, and it's because you get to be yourself. That is all you need in order to transition, you know, into this new phase. It's just know what you want. Yes, beautiful swan. It's just, it goes from the ugly duckling. So you might have felt like the ugly duckling in this past situation, this past relationship, work in situation. And now you're just morphing into this really elegant and beautiful person, and you're going to be appreciated by the people that you're surrounded with now because they hear you and they want to be a part of what it is that you got going on because they understand your value, because you understand your value. It starts with you, and you've done that work. And so now you know what no longer serves you and what does. And so you're working towards that. And so now I just want to say, like, congratulations, guys. You're just in this period of waiting, okay, with the Hangman and TikTok. There's nothing more that you can do physically as far as speeding up the process other than just waiting to receive. And really going into self-care, you know, with that Venus energy, just loving yourself, being positive about yourself, understanding that your wish fulfillment is coming, and showing gratitude even before you see it. When you start getting like overwhelmed, just be like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for all the blessings that you have. We chilling. Yeah, it's just a chill time. You've done what you can do. This tower moment is going to help you move out of the situation. Like I said, for some of you guys, if it's on your heart and your spirit to just try to have this conversation one more again, just to say you did, then go ahead and do that, okay? But for a lot of you guys, you've had the conversation that you needed to have, and there's you ain't got no more talk. Is you finish or is you done? Because I ain't got no more talk. And so you're just waiting for the new opportunity to come in. And again, be open to travel and moving and distance, okay? So that is what I got for you, Taurus. I am going to pull some extra from another deck just to see if there are any last messages that Spirit wants to give you, or just reiterate some things, some tings. Stay balanced, babes. Yes, on the come up. Absolutely. Y'all are on the right track. Like I said, this powerful change, you've done what you can do, and you know who you are. You know who you are. Like, if you just haven't been doing anything, you're like, well, I haven't been doing anything. Well, then, okay. That's fine. But if you've been doing a lot of inner work and just trying to visualize and really being serious about what you want, then it's coming, okay? Nice. Thank you so much, the Healing Masala, for another $14.99. I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you. And guess what? You're going to get it back. You're going to get all your money back because we have the Son of Swords. So expect a message that's coming in. All right. Thank you. I'm so happy. Expect a message that's coming in for you, Taurus. It's going to be flying, and just true discernment. You have real great discernment coming in for you, okay? And this is what I'm talking about. The Fool again. So we have 3 O's, 3 Fool cards to the 10 of Pentacles. This is what you wanted. This is what you're waiting for, all right? So this next chapter that you're taking is going to be prosperous. It's going to be fruitful. Be confident in that. Be confident in this situation. What you can be doing right now, Taurus, and I can tell you what I've been doing, okay? You can download those little apps, you know, those little makeover apps or those home makeover apps, and really entertain yourself with kind of thinking in the future of what it is that you want and truly manifesting that. Thank you. I'm so happy that you enjoyed the reading, and it's a great thing. So in your downtime, when you start getting overwhelmed, you know, when you just get those pressures of like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Play a game. Play a game where you can decorate your own house in your apartment and look at different couches. Just start looking at things that you want and pretending that you can kind of, you know, get them. That's a fine practice, all right? It's like a visualization board. It's not that you're wanting anything materialistic, although Taurus, you know, you like the finer things in life, all right? So you might have some expensive taste, but you can start living in that energy now, living in abundance before it manifests itself physically, because this is a great reading, you know, just in general, not because I gave it to you. I mean, it helped. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But this is just a beautiful reading. It's a beautiful message that Spirit, you know, allowed me to deliver to you, because you're on to a whole new start, a whole new chapter, okay? You're just shedding this last bit of skin. All right, that might be the name of this reading. You're just shedding the last bit of skin, guys. All right, so that is what I got for you. Again, thank you so much, Healing with Malaysia. I think I'm saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. But thank you again. Oh, Messiah. There we go. Positive. Yes, thank you. So thank you again so much for joining me, guys. And I can't wait to see you next time. So peace. All right, peace.